Yes, I have it. The Urban Decay Loves NYC palette, which has not even been released yet. So I'm going to tell you about the event. I'm going to show you the products and let you know what it was all about. So, in New York City, Times Square at the Sephora, Urban Decay hosted an event where they sold 1,000 of their palettes of the Urban Decay Book of Shadows Volume 3, Urban Decay Loves New York City. They only sold 1,000 units, or eyeshadow palettes. That was it. So I had decided last minute, like the night before, I was like, no, I have to work. I have to be to work at 3. The event starts at 1. It's all the way in New York. You know, that I wasn't going to go. I woke up out of my sleep and was like, I'm going. And just hopped in the car and went, okay? I got there around 11 o'clock and I thought it was going to be extra busy. I thought I wasn't going to get one. I thought the line was going to be painfully long. But to my surprise, I was number 40 in line. Now, as I walked to get into the back of the line, I walked past this diva. That's Miss Shoe Freaks here on YouTube. And me and her became really, really good friends. Like, we stood in line together for like 2 hours talking, and, you know, she just felt like a kindred spirit. Like, when I talk to my friends and, you know, people around here, they don't understand, like, my enthusiasm, like, me being so enthusiastic, or enthusiasm, whatever, about makeup. And to them, it's like, I'm crazy, you know, I'm insane. So it was really nice to have a conversation with someone who was just as enthused about makeup as I, and also as enthused about this event. So me and her made really, really good friends. She is now my sister in beauty, and she taught me some really good things. Like, she knows what she's talking about. She's a true diva. So make sure you go check her out. But anyway, so we stood in line, and we met people, you know, the MAs from inside of Sephora. Really nice event, and they really had it planned out very well. They came out with a sample palette so you could sample it before you even got into the store. They walked around passing out apple snacks. This is a snack souvenir that I kept. Okay, these apple straws. They also walked around passing out free eyeshadow samples, deluxe samples. So then finally we get up to the door. They open it exactly at 1 o'clock. Also, here's the picture of the world famous MA who hosted the event there. I wasn't able to sit and speak or talk to him because I did have to go to work, so I was in and out of that door because I was already running late. But it was a wonderful event. Everyone was so kind. They had it so well organized. Kudos, thumbs up to the Sephora in Times Square. So what they had, it was you went straight to the back to pick up this. Then you could move around the store and, you know, go to the event, like different things. They were giving makeovers, they were giving advice. They had the, you know, guest makeup artist in the corner, you know, doing his thing over there. So I just got in and got out. This is all I wanted. So as we were standing in line, they walked around and gave out these to everyone, which is another deluxe eyeliner, and this is in Crash. And Crash is like that. It's like a deep eggplanty purple color with like a little bit of shimmer in it. So this is the Crash liner. I don't even think you'll be able to see the color. Can you see it? But it's like a burgundy purplish color. And I actually have Crash in the full-size eyeshadow. And then when I went up to the register, they gave out these deluxe samples of the Stardust eyeshadow. So you really got a lot for going. Got up to the register to purchase my palette, and I had a 10% coupon. So they gave me 10% off on top of everything for this palette. So this is everything that it comes with. You know, they always give the fax card on the back. And this is the palette. On the inside, it comes with 16 full-size shadows, 2 eyeliners, and a mini primer potion. Take this out so it doesn't fall. Of course, you got Zero, which is the black eyeliner that they always give you. I have enough Zero eyeliners to last me a lifetime. Then they also gave you Ransom this time, which is this very bright bluish purple color. Beautiful liner. I think I do want the whole one of this one. And that's it right there. Beautiful color. You can even lay it down and use it as a base. Okay. And then you also got the mini primer potion. on top of also getting Crash, which is the same size as the ones that come in the Urban Decay primer potions. I mean, in the Book of Shadows, it's the same size. It's not that really eensy weensy one. And you got the Stardust. So let's look at the shadows, okay? I'm going to turn it this way so it's easier for me to get closer to the camera. So this one is like a true blue color, and that's Radium. Then we have Height, which is like a bluey teal color, but more on the blue side. And then we have that darn Midnight Cowboy Rides Again. I swear, if this Midnight Cowboy doesn't stop riding, I'm about to put him out of his misery, okay? That's one of the colors I felt that I could do without. Then it's Perversion. You can never have enough matte blacks. Then Uzi is here. I don't have Uzi, so that was a nice addition to this palette. Last Call, that's another one I could have lived without. And Maui Wowie, that was another one that I could have lived without. Then we have Snatch, which is like a peachy pink color with gold reflex in it. Has gold glitter. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it does have gold glimmer. Then it's Suspect, which is a nice soft brown color. Then we have Smog, which is another color that they promote in a lot of their palettes, but I personally love it and wouldn't mind having a million of them. Then we have Ransom, which is a beautiful eggplant purple. And then up here we have Loaded, which is kind of a letdown for me because it's so beautiful. And it's so beautiful that I bought it just recently from another company, NARS, the Ras Jathan color. This is a dupe for that. So if you don't have the NARS palette, you could use this color and Suspect to create the same look. I'm going to keep my Ras Jathan, but yeah, you can imagine how I feel about that. Next, right here, I can say this is one of my favorite, Rose. It has Psychedelic, because y'all know how I feel about my purple, and this is a nice bright purple. Then we have Bordello, which is like a plummy pink color, and then we have Money. Get money. Get money. And Get Money is a silver, but with a green tealy undertone. And then we have Kush. And Kush is a green, like a very bright green color, but it has a little bit of a yellow undertone to it. Now, a lot of people, you know, say that, oh, the Book of Shadows all look the same, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to say, no, they don't. This one has a lot of different colors. For example, you could probably pass on Kush because Kush is very similar. Not exactly, but it's very similar to the other colors in the other palettes. Money is definitely non-dupable. Bordello is another one that is a good one. Psychedelic Sister, nothing like that. Loaded, not unless you have Ras Jathan, which is from the NARS 2010 fall collection that just came out. Rockstar is a beautiful color to have. Suspect is another great color, and it would be wonderful if this was in their neutral palette. Uzi for me was something that I did not have, and it is a white with a lot of silver or silvery white. Last Call, could have lived without. Maui Wowie, I like this color, but I could have lived without it because it just came out in the Alice in Wonderland palette. And Suspect is a beautiful peachy pink with gold reflex. Beautiful color. Radium is another color that I thought was beautiful. It is not like the other colors that were promoted, other blues. You're definitely going to have to swatch these two to see that they're totally different than the other ones. But I will be coming back and doing a comparison for you guys. This is just to talk about the event and the palette that I got. Midnight Cowboy Rides Again, you know how I feel like that. And Perversion, you can never have too many matte blacks, in my opinion. The last and final thing that they did give you once you got up to the register, since you braved the heat and you stood in line, you got this really cute t-shirt. And it has the same logo as the palette, and then on the back it says Urban Decay Times Square, Sephora Times Square, which I thought this was a very cute thing to do. And they gave it only to the first 200 people that, you know, came. So that was my review of the event. It was very nice. Everybody's personality, it was just a very nice place to be, and it was a very pleasurable and well worth the wait and the travel and the stress and drama of trying to get back to Jersey to get to work. But make sure you check out my blog and make sure you stay tuned to see another video about this palette when I compare it to the previous palettes from Urban Decay. Thank you and have a blessed day.